Hello guys, good morning. Welcome to this new short training on entrepreneurship. Today we will discuss the business idea screening. Business idea screening, I have said a time when you decide to do business, you are having so many ideas, business opportunities are tremendous, but you need to screen and see which one is more profitable, which one is even more realistic and more profitable for you, okay, and for the society in which you intend to implement your project, okay. So today we discuss the business idea screening, but before I get started, please don't forget to follow our channel so that you can follow all our videos and trainings in the field of entrepreneurship, in the field of oil and gas, and personal and economical development, okay. Let's keep the ball rolling. I'm Dr. Engineer Ken. So, in business idea screening, there are actually three techniques, okay? The macro screening, the micro screening, and what's so-called the scoring, the sustainability of the business idea, okay? So you will start with the macro screening. When I mean the macro screening is you have a macro view of the of what you intend to implement, okay? The macro screening is you will ask yourself several questions, okay? Are my own competencies sufficient? The competencies that I have, are they enough to implement the project I need, or I need to hire the personnel to work with them? Is the resources that I have, is it enough? Okay, can I finance it to a large extent with my own equity? Okay, at time you want to start a business, yes, good, you want to start a business, but in the business plan, have you drawn the capital investment and the running cost, okay, which is I mean the investment capital and the running capital, okay? Maybe you may have the investment capital, but the running cost will be more than your finances, so you need to look for a loan or look for partners, okay? The third question you are going to ask yourself under the macro screening is, will people buy my product or service? That is the main question, okay? As I said, to manufacture a good or to offer a service is not, to design a service that you will offer is not really a problem, but to sell it, who is going to buy the service, who is going to buy the goods that you're selling? That is the main question, and that is where so many people fail, okay. Now let's talk about the micro screening. We have discussed the macro screening. Now talk about the micro screening in a micro scale, okay. The first question you ask yourself is the availability of the raw material that you will use to produce the goods, okay. Is it available? Where is it available? Is it close to where I intend to implement my plan, or do I have to change the plan? In engineering, there is a technique to decide where to allocate a production plan for a company. There are several calculations that you have to go through to decide where to allocate, and one of the most important input is the availability of the raw material, okay. And the second question is the availability of personal skills, availability of financial resources, okay. The personal skills, okay, and I mean the people, are there some people with knowledge and training who can work on the project? If they are not available, then you will be alone, or you will have to hire people and train them. That will take the resources, that will cost some money, and at the end you may find yourself discouraged because you have spent on your money to train people and you are not even sure that they will be competent, okay. So is the resources available on where I intend to implement my projects? The people who are there, do they have the required training? Are they ready, or are they competent enough? Are they competent enough to work with me? Question. you know. So these are the two main questions you have to ask yourself under the micro screening. And the financial resources, of course, which I have mentioned. Do I have enough finances to work, to implement my project and to run it on a long run? Okay. Okay, so I have discussed the macro screening and the micro screening. Now let's discuss the third one, which is scoring the suitability of business idea. Okay, so after you've got the idea, I told you ideas. When you're generating ideas, several ideas will come into your mind. Okay, there are so many ideas. You need to score them. Okay, you put them as underscore. Maybe business idea number 1, business idea number 2, business idea number 3. Okay, you score them according to the criteria which we have discussed in some other videos. Please follow the other videos. Okay, the criteria, the environmental impact, the profitability, the return on investment, and so on. Okay, so you score, you give a score, and at the end you sum up all the score that you have obtained. Okay, and you see which business idea has the highest score. Okay, total score. Okay, which business idea has the highest total score, and this is where you should focus your attention and try to implement that a business idea instead of running up and down in several businesses. Okay, I always tell people that it is better to have one company which is working very well than to have 5 companies which are not working. Okay, which are not functioning. Okay, so try to have one company which is functioning very well instead of having 5 companies. Okay, and it is better to have a company with a clear business idea and business strategy. Okay, don't have a company that you jump into this, you jump into that, at the end you are lost. You don't even know what you are doing, you don't even know what services are you providing, because you've been running up and down. They come and tell you we can do this together, and you run there, you want to do it too. So try to have a clear business idea in a given business that you're implementing. Okay, so while you answer the above question, there are 4 important groups of people to whom you will talk. Okay, first of all, the potential customers. You discuss with the potential customers. Okay, the competitors, you discuss with the competitors. Okay, the suppliers and entity with financial resources. The competitors, you have to study them very well. Okay, because as you are entering the market, they are getting ready also. Okay, when you are entering the market, the competitors, they will react according to the way you are entering the market. If you are just a small company, you are just entering, okay, they will be observing you. But if you come with a certain power or certain force, then they will also react. Okay, and the financial institutions, we discuss with financial institutions, of course, to have the loans from them. If not, you will be running on your own expenses, and at the end you will not be able to continue. Okay, the key informants and opinion leaders. They are in any society, they are opinion leaders with whom you can discuss your project or discuss your business. And no, that is why in any project, any big projects nowadays, we talk about environmental impact assessment. Okay, that is where you consult with the local community, you discuss with them to know their needs. Okay, and to engage them in the project that you are implementing. So to sum up, okay, the in business idea screening, you have the macro screening, you have the micro screening, and you have to scoring the suitability of the business idea. Okay, so these are the 3 main steps. Okay, so feel free to ask your question in the comment section, and don't forget there is a link in the comment section to join the class. Okay, you can join the class, take the training, attend the training. Okay, feel free to ask your question at any time. Bye bye.